Okay, welcome back to Casey's Beer Room. Today we're going to be doing an ANZAC Day beer review for you. For those of you that are Australia or New Zealand, ANZAC Day, ANZAC stands for the Australian New Zealand Army Corps. So it's been 110 years since the Australian Imperial Forces landed on the beaches of Gallipoli, Turkey back in 1915, I'd say, if it's 110 years ago, if my maths is right. Once that campaign had finished, a lot of those soldiers then went to France and fought on the Western Front. So it is a special day. It is the most special day on the Australian calendar. It's a day where we show respect and we remember all of our servicemen and women, whether they're fought or still in active campaigns around the world as they are now. So Australia has been in every war since World War One. So there's World War One, World War Two, Korean War, Vietnam War, Iraq, East Timor, and Afghanistan, as well as all the peacekeeping duties that they've performed around the world. So that's what today is about. It's remembering them, and I and the rest of the beer room, I'm sure, thank you for your service. So I started the day off at whatever, got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, went down to my local bowling club, the sub-branch, RSL branch at Glenbrook Bowling Club for Glenbrook Blaxland area. So I'll just show you a bit of that now.
Sitting ducks. Turn to away the trends. We were able to go and to
She'll come back there too.
2 days ago.
Just hide.
They shall grow not old as we that live. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember. Lest we forget.
So it was a good service down there today. A lot of people showed up for it. A lot of youngsters were there as well, which is good. So the beer we're going to be reviewing today is from Mountain Culture. It's their Juice Trip. It is a whopping 7% in this little baby 330ml can. Like most Mountain Culture beers come in the 330ml size. I don't know why they can't make them 375, but that's what it is. A bit of great artwork on there. Hopefully you can see it. So after that, at about 10 o'clock, I went down with a couple of mates, Ziggy and Dave and Jordan, to Glenmore Park Heritage Golf Course, and we played 9 holes, and this is what this trophy is all about. This is a trophy that we've been playing since 2016. Normally it's at Del Rio, which is up the Hawkesbury River there near Wiseman's Ferry. We play there. Whoever won got to keep the trophy. I haven't put any plaques on it, but trust me, we've been doing it since 2015, minus a few years. So it is the Del Retro Trio Golf Tournament, and today it was won by Dave. So well done, Dave. Hopefully the Roosters can get up as well for you. He didn't want to take the trophy. I gave it to him, but he didn't want it. So I brought it back home. Keep it safe here in the beer room. So let's get this beer out. So like I said, it's a juice trip. I believe it's infused with fruit. So I'm guessing they in the fermentation period or whatever, they must be adding fruit juice or something to it. We'll put the beer goggles on so we can have a read of what it says about it. So it says it is a fruit enhanced hazy. 7% ABV, 355ml can. Sorry, I got it wrong. I said 330. 355. Excuse me. So on the back, juice strip. We just turned the mountains into a volcano. A party volcano that is. Its eruption of tropical fruit juices will take you on a mind-bending, eye-opening journey and dance with you all the way into a glorious sunrise. Taste the juice. Take the trip. Beer brewed in can by Mountain Culture, 23 Park Street, Katoomba, New South Wales. So that's the beer. Fruit enhanced hazy. As you can see, it is hazy. So we'll have a snifferoonie. Straight away, I'm smelling passion fruit. Passion fruit. Tropical fruits, so maybe passion fruit, mango, bit of nectar of the gods, you know, all that good stuff they put in beers these days. Yeah, so the main thing, it smells like passion. It smells a bit like fruity pine as well. Does anyone remember fruity pine back in the day, back in the 90s? You used to get that fruity pine soft drink. That's what it smells like. Right, so that's a snatch. How about we get it down the hatch? Oh, beautiful soft mouthfeel. Not much bitterness, so the hop bittering isn't really there. It's not really that bitter for a hazy pale. Well, it doesn't even say it's a hazy pale, but I guess it's a hazy pale ale. It just says it's hazy. Yeah, it's not much bitterness, which is quite pleasant actually for a change. None of that grapefruity stuff. Yeah, bit like, I did say fruity pine soft drink before, but now it's a bit more like passiona. So they must have put a lot of passion fruit juice into this beer. My son was down at the brewery down at EB Plays with his mates, and he was drinking it with on tap, and they really enjoyed it. So they bought a 4-pack and come back up here once they finished down there, cracked the can, didn't taste the same. Never does. It's always better off tap or on tap, whichever way you like to say it. Is it off tap or on tap? I don't know. Normally off tap means that's it, no more beers, you're out. On tap, well, comes off the beer tap. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, gibbering on again. So let's have another sip and then we'll give it a rating. Yeah, so passion fruit, flavouring, a slight tartness in the back end, a slight tartness or bitterness, but not much, bugger all. So I reckon if you're into the juicy beers, the trips, get a trip, get back on the track, get back on track. You probably enjoy this one. Don't know what it costs because I didn't buy them, just drinking them. So, look, we'll give it a rating. The KC's Beer Room. Look, I don't know how many you could drink at 7%. I reckon I could do at least 6, and then I'd probably start to be getting a bit pissed, and maybe have to change to something else. But I reckon you could easily drink a few of these and enjoy them. Maybe it would get a bit sickly with the overload of juice, but that's up to you. Depends what you like. So, what did I say? Did I say anything yet about the ranking? I don't know. Alright, I'm just going to give it a bloody good beer. It's a bloody good beer from Casey's Beer Room, and in out of 5 that will equate to, well, look, I'm going to give it a solid 3.793. 3.793 from KC in the Beer Room. I hope you've all had a good ANZAC day so far. Getting down to the pub to play 2-up, and for people that aren't Australian, watching this from another country, 2-up is a game that our soldiers used to play in the trenches. So they'd have a paddle with 2 pennies on it. You'd toss it up. Guys would bet whether it's going to be heads or tails. If it came up 2 heads, whoever betted heads takes the buddy. Tails, they take the buddy. That's what it is. These days they use free coins, so you always get a result. That's 2-up. That was another thing that we do on ANZAC Day. After you've done with the dawn services and paid your respects, you go down to your local pub or club, have a few beers, play a few games at 2-up, lose all your money, and then maybe watch the footy. So the Dragons and the Roosters are playing now. Don't know what the score is, but anyway, by the time you see this, that game will be well and truly finished. So happy ANZAC Day. All my respect to all the servicemen and women around Australia, New Zealand, and the world, because these conflicts never end. So, lest we forget, until next time, send it. Right.